So, this is what the afterlife looks like. Ish. Afterlife in hell. This, interesting. Welcome to Monday. I hope everyone had a good day, better day than I. I'm dead. So, but yeah. Today we're playing, Jesus Christ, I gotta turn this down a bit. Today we're gonna play a weird game called The Murder of Me. It's great. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know how this is gonna go. We'll see how this goes. But yeah, I hope everyone had a good Easter. I hope all the family drama and all the fun Easter dinner stuff was all good. If you have kids, I hope you had fun watching the kids hunt Easter eggs or make or paint eggs, all that fun jazz. But yeah, welcome to Monday. Orders of business. I'm trying to think of anything we have to get done. As I said before, we are down to 3 streams. Our next stream is going to be Thursday. We are going to be starting to look at War Tales. But what the fuck is this? Hi, B. This is the afterlife. I've been murdered. We're playing a game called The Murder of Sonic. Literally today. This is the game we're playing. So yes, Steve got a hold of me. So welcome in. How are you? But yeah. Why? When last night. Last night here. Just when I was about to sleep, murdered me. It was interesting. Don't worry. Like one of my idols. like one of my idols. We'll be back in 3 days. Tell me some Easter drama. Honestly, not really that much. Because my mom didn't invite anyone over, which was weird. So it was just like me, my parents, and Joyce, and that was it. Literally that was it. The only thing I have to mention is like poor Tom. For whatever reason he's in a lot more pain than moving, so like he's been in bed for like 3 days. So prayers to him. But yeah, there were slight talks, but like nothing really. Just how's your day? Da 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 da. But if you guys not being invited is drama in itself. Well, my mom always hosted dinner, right? But yeah, this is the first time she did it, and yeah. Says a lot. We did have a couple relatives come over, but not everybody. So, yeah. How about you? How was your Easter? We're talking. He's a dog being bedridden is natural. Yeah, he's going to see a doctor because he was on pain medication that didn't seem to have any effect. But like he's having mobility issues. Like basically, what happens is like he's fine during the day, but then in the afternoon and evening he can't. He struggles to go upstairs, right? So he's been having to sit in bed basically and rest. So see. Yeah, today we're playing Murder of Me. I don't know what this game is about, aside from Murder of Sonic, so we'll see how it works. I've had to turn. I'm gonna do this. Audio is so loud. Easter's fine, just had some dim sum and I then went for a ticker dinner after. I had to bring my bike into the restaurant. That made me super unpopular. Why? Oh, you sold your car, right? I was like, why did you have to bring your bike? Alright. Yeah, tell me. Yeah, you know, he's supposed to get his. I think he was calling his doctor this morning, and yeah. Hopefully he'll be fine. I told him that more than likely he probably needs a couple days of rest because he pulled something. Or something. You spiked there for funsies. Oh. Phew, made on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far so good, my first day on the job. I'm afraid totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name right here. Sonic. Chill. Okay. What dim sum did you go to? I don't know any dim sums in like White Hatfish. Did I spell that right? Yes. Hope passengers can read my scribble. Okay, what is this character design? Why is this horrific? This is a parody game, so I have no idea what this is. Uh-oh. Am I nervous? Is this first day on the job jitters? Apparently this is us. We're cute. So we went to Beijing. Ah, okay. Working the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Sonic, just shake it off. There's also a new place called Lucky Kitchen, I think, and it's like just okay. Slap! Oh. I've never heard of Lucky. Actually, no, I did. I found that one on Uber Eats, I think. Yeah, it's on Calgary before Chili Hot Pot. Oh, okay. Huh. Yeah, okay. Oh, Sonic Show, did I see you hitting yourself? This is Mr. Conductor, sir. How are you doing this morning? Oh, quite alright. Though feeling a little bit bittersweet. Anyways, I love you, but I'm hungry and get ready for work. No problem. Thank you for stopping by. Is everything alright? Well, truth be told, not really. The last day is my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. Thank you, my wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Spagnolia locked. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels. Fwahaha. You can see why his wife's excited. Enough of my quibbles. Today is your first day of working the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Menu added to your inventory. You can open the inventory anytime if your items are received. I should look over the menu carefully. Mirage Express dining menu. It features chili dogs and ramen and chicken cordon bleu. Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. Wahahaha. Though I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car? Chicken cordon bleu. Ding ding ding! Glad you can read the menu. Okay. A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art, high-speed, smart train with all the latest gadgets. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave. After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful. This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as a conductor. Guess we'll be funneled here to the dining car as a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? I'll make you proud, sir! Wahaha! Glad this old man can rest easy. Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard. That's Amy. That looks like Knuckles. And Sonic. Oh, Amy. Ah, this train is incredible. What a fantastic tech. You're right, Tails. Oh, I forgot the Vector existed. I can get used to staying on a train like this. What did y'all expect, you know? I always go out all out of my way for my birthday party. This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though. Calm down there, Rogue. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop? It was a pen, Knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen? What cast of characters am I stuck with? Get a hold of yourself, Sonic. You're sweating through your uniform. Look at this, the game really died. Hey, Mark. Hey, Marcus. Oh, hi, Mark. Hey, pal, can you get one of those chili dogs? Radio, friend. Well, aren't you friendly? I can't be normal for 1 second. Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food. How's your Monday been? Sorry about that, birthday girl. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, Sonic Shield, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk to with, and we'll collect our tickets. Okay, got it. Holy shit, that's a lot of characters. I recognize, I don't know who you are, and I don't know who this person is. No, the case is, yeah, that sucks. Alright, who are you? I have your ticket Thank you very much. On top of it, I see. A princess such as myself, this prison's blaze, must always be punctual. Princess? Did she just say princess? Oh, it's not that bad? Okay. That's good then. Don't may I ask, are you visiting from somewhere? Any plans for tonight? Question marks? Or league? Separate dimension, actually. Separate what? Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited. Oh, you don't say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess. Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess? What are you doing? Please get up. Why can't I not win with this group? Talk to Rogue. Hello, you two. What can I do for you? Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket? My, how for? Let me fetch it for you. Come back if you need anything else, you hear? Ah, she's so polite, very easy to talk to as well. Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. And I have to kindly ask for that back. Silence. This was yours? Must have slipped out. Here you go. May not actually be the best judging count. Okay. Here. Thank you, everything is in order. Seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with? Do you sell gift bags here? Just so you know, when I first saw you on Twitch on my left bar, following the title read The Murder of Sonic Mewtwo, I'm like, wow, Steve finally snapped! You're right, he did get me! And we're out of lives at the moment, so that's why we're like this. So, we'll be back soon. But he did get me last night. The combination of being tired and relaxed, and I just let down my guard for a second, and then he got me. How are you doing, Vodka? Do you sell gift bags here? Ah, no, sadly, but I have a plastic grocery bag in the back. I can get it for you. That stare, brr, so cold. It's not sure you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch you a jacket? Ah, no, I'm good. Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket? Ah, yeah, sure, of course. Gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket. He seems to be avoiding my eye contact. Something you missed, sir. I seem to have misplaced my ticket. Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear. I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is. That hides embarrassment very well. Don't you worry, we'll take a look around for you and see if he turns up. Ah, that would be amazing. Thanks a million. Seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket. Oh, we can interact with this stuff. Damn it, don't mind if I do. Sonic Shield does refer to guests, you know. Train, be sure Sonic Shield only gets one of these if they ask. But I'm just kind of not. Actually, the train conductor wants me to have the whole plate. Ah, good try, young buck. The train and I have worked together a long time, so you'll have to work harder to get than that to get what you want. Drat, those snacks look really tasty too. Can I try again? Give me them. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay. It was like a furry game. Let's be honest, all the Sonic games are like furry-esque type games, okay? Can't deny that. Please see your ticket. Of course, SBO. Excellent. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us. Absolutely, I appreciate it. Comments about it. Something about his presence puts me at ease. Consider me calming. Ah, he's looking right at me. I studied ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious. Wow, ninjutsu? Looks like a lot of difficult training. Can you click onto walls? Click onto walls? Like, what kind of question is that? I most certainly can. The conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer. Okay. Oh, that's the settings. Ticket, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself aboard. Don't worry about it, I just like helping. When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you would swoop in eventually, and you did. I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude. Don't swear a thing, I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a second, is he Sonic the Hedgehog? I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now. Yes, have fun now. Well, do thanks. I get your ticket, young. Right here, sir. Thank you. May I offer you any of the snacks we have on board? No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. Sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart. No way. I brought my own sparkling gelatin with me too. It's my first day, and I was a little nervous. Don't be nervous. You're doing great so far. We're sparkling gelatin buddies. Absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Think of someone on this train is normal. My world now, not your world. And I got friends on the other side. He's got friends on the other side. Hi, Danny. You were successful, by the way. I know you were. Wait, how dare you wanna? I didn't do it by choice. Steve got to me last night, and I feel like somebody was in on this. What's sticking out of that good hole? Say, wasn't someone looking for a ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return this to the rightful owner. Let's make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin. Let's take his add to your inventory. How are you, Danny? Howdy, could I please get your ticket? I think that's a ticket. I really don't want to argue with this guy. Everything looks good, thank you. So it seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either. Sweet. I'm good, just got home. Oh, nice. I hope you had a good day. You. Find anything yet? Well, we just might have what you need. Sancho, why don't you show our friend here what we picked up? Yeah, show him the menu. This one. Oh, I'm sorry, we'll take one of each. On second thought, maybe I'll just wait a bit. Sancho, I was referring to the other thing we picked up. Right, sorry. It's giving Doki Doki vibes. I'm traumatized this game. Oh, I hope it's not Doki Doki. I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. Ah, there it is. That's my ticket. Thank you so much to you both. I was really worried you'd kick me out and I missed a murder mystery. Oh, all Sonic children here would have their hands full kicking you out. You're right. I wouldn't leave without a fight. Ha 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 ha. Here for it. Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard? You're both all right in my books. Thanks again for the assist. Of course, just let us know if you need anything else. Is that everything? That's everything, right? Now what? Or did we talk to Amy? Please get the birthday girl's ticket. Oh, why certainly. Thank you, miss, and thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities. But a birthday discount certainly helped. Who doesn't love a good bargain? And a murder mystery train just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? See, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast. Maybe we should just leave her to have fun. Before we move along, for you, miss. Oh, have fun, thank you. Where do I use this? It's a key. That unlocks any door in a train. Happy birthday. The birthday girl gets a birthday key. It's practically tradition. Very useful. We'll use this wisely. Thank you. Okay, everyone, time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery. That's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure. Ah, the conductor's car. Remember our promise, yeah? You do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express? Absolutely, you can count on me. To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own. And train? Assist Sonic Show if they need any help, won't you? Oh ha, that's all I need to hear. You have my trust. Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor in this train. Excellent, I'll be off. Must take my leave, everyone. Please have a phenomenal time. Don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all of that. For everything else, please talk to Sonic Chill here if you need anything. Sounds good. Absolutely. Will do. Goodbye now. I like that guy. Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well? Lore cards? There must be details of their motivations. I suppose it makes sense that lore cards aren't read out loud, otherwise people would know the murderer's intentions. Now on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered and arrest suspects. Everyone has assigned roles for characters they will be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday. Of course. Birthday girl makes the rules. Sonic, you are ship captain. You'll be stationed at the conductor car. Naturally, that's where the captain would go. Tails, you're detective. You'll be here in the dining car. Indubitably. Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon. Got it. Rogue, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino. What's the difference? There is none. That's fun. Vector, you're the butcher, and Espio the poet, both found in the library. Hey, hear that, Espio? We get to hang out together. Do what? Read? Maybe we can make a tower of books or something. Shadow's the locksmith, hanging out in the lounge. Last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all of that? Yes. I was listening in. I hope that's okay. More than alright, you can help ensure everyone's following their rules. Oh, that reminds me. I have a map for each of you. Everyone's station is marked on the map as well. How convenient. Map added to your inventory. The rules of the game is as follows. There is a murderer amongst you all. Murder can kill a single participant however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being excused, so inspect everything you can. Find clues and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Everyone's excited. Everyone to your stations! What happens if we actually murdered the hedgehog? This is exciting! Mystery's unfolding right under our very nose. How thrilling! I have goosebumps. Same, huh? Isn't it awesome? Should you two be out mingling with everyone? Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. This way, there's always a neutral party. Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy is more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways. What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters. You know what their character motivations are, Amy? No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. My backstory is that I was best friends with a flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. Not gonna lie, this kinda sounds fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. Train started moving. So fast, grab onto something! What's going on? Ah, I'm slipping! Hold on! Doki Doki vibes all around. I can't! Ah! Oh! We're both awake. Yeah. Seem the train has slowed down considerably. Is everyone alright? Yeah, my head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay. Seems we've been knocked into the dining car's closet. This train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth with this experience, that's for sure. It's actually intended. It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. Should go check on the other Sonic show. Could you get the door? Of course. Seems the door's blocked. I don't think it's budging. Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico hammer. Let's find another way out. I'll start looking for clues. I'll search over there. I know Amy, she's hiding something. I suppose she did wake up before, or something could have happened. Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around the closet, and then we'll show it to Amy to uncover the full situation. Gather evidence and interrogate. I got it. Let's go. You do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? Understood. You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did. Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching. What's this? What's this, a rod? Tip is broken. Looks to have originally been attached to something. Not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like bringing it around, so I'll keep it. We got a stick. It's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, it's empty. But on the bright side, that's a very clean trash bin. How did I become as optimistic as this kid? Shelf blocking our exit. It's currently not budging. Hey, sorry, sure. Look closely at this. Oh? Wonder how the side of this shelf got smashed. Something on the shelf that could have fallen onto it, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. This train has too much upkeep. I think this is important. We should log it. Crack on the shelf is added to your inventory. If we've found enough clues, let's go back and interrogate it. I want to know what this is. Ah, the wet floor side. Keep people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store. No wet floor sign at all. Like his son was there to catch me. I think someone was hungry. Does that look like a bite mark? Well, Sonic really is fast, as they say. Yeah, I'm fast. He was going so fast he also slipped on the juice. So into an altered gentleman's shopping cart. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. Okay. Yes? Okay. What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. If you find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out on a train? I'll keep looking. Talk. Find any clues yet? Oh, okay, we already did this. Start the interrogation! Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What, you accuse me on my own birthday? How dare you? This isn't gonna be easy, is it? I've been stuck in here just like the 2 of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding? Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time? Attempted to escape. I don't think you were sitting alley while Sonic, Chill, and I were knocked out. We were attempting to escape the closet. Prove it! Show me evidence I attempted to escape or help me search for a way out. You have evidence to prove that? Why should let me step you through this? First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that has been deduced, we must form our argument to fight back. Alright, let's do this. What proves Amy attempted to escape the dining closet? Crack on the shelf. What, some damage to the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no... Oh, okay, well, grasping. Shit. Oof, okay, Tails, what now? Now we follow this train of thought. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy? So now I have to explain to myself. Well, you see, when I get something, I like to think, what would Sonic do? What would Sonic do? Sonic is a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing badniks. He never loses. Like an endless runner game, I play a lot of those on my phone. Ah, sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think, what would Sonic do? And find your argument. Alright, let's prove we're not grasping. Follow the train of thought and fire a comeback. Like Sonic would do. Oh, fuck me. Okay. I didn't think this was gonna be this complicated. You had to actually play games. Sure, the shelf, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around for the shelf to fall into. Tell me, on a train that is well kept, that the damage was there before we arrived? Gasp! Oh well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around for a shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then? This thing. A stick. Was that a stick? Truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage? Oh god. 25 rings. Woo! We have a wonderful idea. You're right, a stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf. Sorry, my headset's already starting to die. Hold on. But if it's attached to something it could, let's say a hammer. Hack! This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually a hand into your Pico hammer. You attempt to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed. Hand to your hammer snapped right off. Ah! Ah! Dun dun dun! It's as you both said, I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whack and the handle ripped right off. Figured it was no big deal and tried to hide, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. She does look genuinely sorry about the situation. I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It was one of my backups. It was a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I needed it. Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective. My dad was a mechanic. We see both pieces of the hammer. Hand is here, little elbow here. There, fixed. Damn, thank you. According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. Alright, stand back. Jesus. We did it! We're free! Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here. Ba 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 ba. Wait, is that... It can't be! Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic! Oh god. Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Hey, wait, I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me. What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. Sonic? Body numb. Can't move. Wait, what are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Sonic? Sonic? Actually hurt? He's not moving. Are those wounds on him genuine? This game is actually fairly good so far. I have no idea. I think so. I was just talking to Daddy. I'm getting like Doki Doki, like Danganronpa vibes from this. But it's so far it's fun. My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense the pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world is going on? Is this part of a murder mystery or is this serious? Sonic! Sonic! Oh no, I can feel myself panicking. Calm down, Sonic Shield, what do I do? I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of, understood? Not Doki Doki at least, but like cartoonish Doki Doki. These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So I leave their care to you, Sonic Shield, my favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride. I need to catch up to Amy and Tails before I get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I just can't risk it. Danganronpa because of trade law. Danganronpa because of the murder mystery. I'll keep everyone safe, conductor. You'll see. Cause you have the what do you call it? The debate after you find all the clues. Also, because the train is alive and talks to you. Yeah, and train. Wow, look at this place. Hey Tails, where are you? Sunshine, I'm over here. I think Amy's already gone ahead. It seems she was really excited. Did you need something from me? Yeah, just a question really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing? Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. Making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game, or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Can I take along with you? If you don't mind, is it cool I take along with you? Of course, of course. Now if I ever need a snack, you got me. Ha, fair. As said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum through, though, just know it's because, where's my lower card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true. Yaff. The varmints. Oh, I apologize to chat for very bad accents for the rest of tonight. No regrets. Besides, it's not like you guys can kill me again. What are y'all doing in my salon? He's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Cough, enough of that. Wonder how long you kept that voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi and... Nope, I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. Obviously agitated about something. Why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Sancho, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate. Right, let's do that. Broken arcade machine. Board. Window. Glasswood. Blood? Breathtaking views. The train passes by some incredible sights. It's happy to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easy. I have to avoid things like roller coasters. I don't mind roller coasters though. I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding in the carts. I'll never understand this friend. Howdy partners, okay. The robotic arms here are really helpful. What was that arm doing to my hair? Fix it up a bit, that's incredible. Wow, what an interesting tech. Uh oh, should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave? Please. Ah, the bowl of assorted nuts, the classic saloon snack. Crunch, 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 crunch. Kinda bland. Seems like someone licked all the salt off them. What? Or maybe they're just unsalted. Sonic Shield, this is interesting. What is that? It's just a few cups. Sure, but why are there 3? Knuckles was really thirsty? Sonic Shield, this one has lipstick on the rim. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone must have been here. We should log this. Use cups. Anything in this trash? Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Ah, this one's empty as well. Oh god. I'm starting to think your theory on something is always being hidden in trash is flawed. Only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. We will find something in a trash can. It's as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Haha. I think Tails is ignoring me. Using cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. Or Omochao. Omokeo? Hate to see them like this. What do they do? Medical malpractice. Interest. Why is this broken? Literally won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. Do we think it broke when the train sped out? The damage looks more like because from punches. Who could have done that? What are you two looking at me for? Mash Arcade's added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. I thought I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat. Knuckles, are you blushing? I said leave me alone. Doesn't look like you used to being complimented. You just adjust your hat a bit so you can see it better? I said leave! Can I take your order? Not hungry. Well, if you ever are, let me know it, won't you? Sure, like a butler of sorts, right? Well, Sancho, you're not a butler, tell him that. Yeah, I like a butler. Excellent, thank you, butler. Dang it! They told me to leave. Can you talk? What now? This will beat me up? No problem. Because would you ever fight me? No, you Bruce Lee. It wouldn't be fun. I Bruce Lee too, because it wouldn't be fun to fight either. No, I'd fight you. Sorry, Sancho, I wish you luck. Not actually gonna fight me, right? Alright, here we go. Interrogation time. Knuckles, Sancho and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place. I already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. Huh? It is? We have evidence too. We do? Sonic, chill. Just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic murdered? They use cups? Wrong choice, Sonic. Let's try it again. What could have been distracting Knuckles? Okay, well. Smash arcade. Arcade machine? Ha! What makes you think I touched it? Oh boy. Here we go again. Woo! Fuck. Oh, well, you see, you have no argument here. You're weak. Ouch. So, let's follow that train of thought again, shall we? Oh, good. We can't fail this. That'll be helpful. There's no way we can fail this. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because the arcade cabinet is covered in punches. What evidence do you have that damages are punches? What, are you all staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why? I needed a punching bag and none were available to me. There's a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe preparing the arcade machine will give us our answer. How will you? I'm on it, Sancho. Distract Knuckles while I fix the Super Monkey Ball. Bring it on! Oh, what the fuck? What are we doing? Woo! Fuck! Ah! Uh-oh. Now, Tails, get away from that arcade man. Why don't you try again? I had to get the Super Monkey Ball. Okay. So we have to get good at this game? Fun? We actually have to be good at this game? This might be a long night. I'm just saying. Very long night. The arcade machine is fixed. No, don't look at the scores. Quick, look at the scores. I'm pulling it up now. Vector. Ooh. What does that tell us? Nothing, obviously. It tells us something massive. Look at the name at the top of the list. It's Vector. You're supposed to be in the library card. Boom. Pictures begin to be painted here. You compete with Vector to see who can get the highest score. And Vector beat you. Ugh. In frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. Punching the air in frustration. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me that he was here now. Dang! Off! Oops. You have nothing to say, snap. Quick, let's try this again. without failing. That would be nice. Ow! Fuck. Check. Shush! I didn't realize this was gonna be a platformer game. If I knew that, I wouldn't have touched this game. I thought this was gonna just be a novel. Fuck. Fuck! Shut up, chat. Quiet, chat. Nothing happened. We're gonna be here for a while. Fuck. Do better. I am trying. Okay. Platforms. That's Sonic, chill. What proves Vector was here with Knuckles? Like used cups? No! I thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in a murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade. I wasn't. Ah, don't tell Amy. I think we're on the right track here. It's as you say, Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine, no proof of his win. I wasn't trying to fix I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in on this. I didn't want to get caught. That's my story and alibi. I've already told you an abridged version of this baby. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. That explains wanting to use cups. What with the cup of the lipstick mark? Rogue was in here too. Dun dun dun. Inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched for around for something but failed, made fun of our game and left. Obnoxious, that one. But you offered her a drink apparently. Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied with you two relent? I'm understanding this scenario. Vector visits play games, Rogue couldn't find something and left, then Knuckles destroyed the machine. Well, it makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our questions. Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back further, something I noticed. One more name on that high score list doesn't make sense. Joe, can you take a look one more time? An odd name on the high score list. What is Tails talking about? Toes Ultim? I'm guessing? That's the only one that's not a food. All the other names have food themes, but this one, who here goes by Ultim? You may not know Sonic Chill, but there's someone here that goes by the title, the Ultimate Life Form. This is actually disguised Tills. There's really someone here who goes by that? I forgot Shadow goes by Ultimate Life Form. I think this seems by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by. Shadow was here too? Tell us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. Both very annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh? Gave me this before he left. A key? Shadow told me to lock the door and to not open it for anyone, then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him, saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. When Amy came through here not too long ago, did she open the door for her? No, I think she had some sort of key too. That's right, the conductor gave her that special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors, and what was Rogue searching for? I don't know, they didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them for yourselves. Dun 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 dun! More information than I expected to get there, but it seems we can move. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough, the library's the next car. I'll open the door locked for you. Give whoever killed Sonic an earful for me, Detective Tails and Butler. I like it better when he wasn't talking to me. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Sonic Joe, let's head to the library. On it! It's way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Sonic Joe, coming! Ready to mosey down to the next car? You got it, partner. Onwards. Hey, Marcus, if you're still listening, how long is this game, by the way? You said it was like, what, 4 or 6 hours? Or is it 2? Oh, this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist report, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful. Finished about 3 hours. It's like, okay. Alrighty, before you go, Espio, I wanted to give you your presents. My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you. Vector seems to have more guests. Amy, there you are. Want to join us in finding clues? Flatter, but at the pace you two are going, Sonic's murderer will never get found. Oh, she's confident. She must have something up her sleeve. Hopefully I'm not sick by then. Yeah. Tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. How are we going to leave? The door to the next door. The car is locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? Birthday girl has a master key. I bet you. I'm calling this early. I'm calling this early that it's Amy. I'm calling this early because we were knocked out and she was unconscious. She has the key to go to everywhere. Just saying. Alright, the birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course it's a birthday privilege. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye! It may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm here to ask if anyone's hungry. Starved, I'd kill for a chicken parmesan right about now. Maybe kill is the right language to use right now. Justice for Amy. I'm pretty sure it's Amy. I'm Vector the Butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. And I'm Espio the Poet. Poetry, a resonant message from poet to reader, meant to challenge a delicate perspective with the most rhythmic of prose. Oh. Can I hear some? Sure, teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La 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 la, dee 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 dee. They hear me did nothing wrong. Alright, you people. I'm trying to figure out who killed me. I point at Amy. I never trusted the pink bitch. I don't trust people whose colors are pink. Was that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied for now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Sunshine and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Oh sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. We were all sent off. Rogue, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library. Blaze passed through. Hold up. Where Amy told me and Espio to stay. I probably picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so I left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yep. Where was Rogue? We happened to see her lips stain on a cup at the saloon car. Rogue came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. Came back shortly after. We heard her shout "No way" at the brochure stand over there. She left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rogue left, Shadow walked through the casino car. Then entered the library car and locked the door beside him. Okay. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car into the saloon car where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left us. You gotta go bye. Goodbye, B. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a fast and quick day at work. I'm sure they're trying to give you everything just before you leave. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car again, locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves following us, but we got through it alright. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us something murdered Sonic. Oh yeah, and that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seemed like Vector or Esper couldn't have left the library car or saloon. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. If you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too. Thanks, guys. Our alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves that what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading. Tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Hey, that's cool. First things first. We investigate the trash can. Something's always in the trash. Let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's nothing there. I really thought there'd be something there. I'm not sure. You said there's something in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. Sure, there'd be something hidden in the next trash bin we find. Do you think so? Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay, these trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it. Actually, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Oh, is that supposed to be a compliment? That's a robot. Oh, poor thing, the armor's really struggling to clean up this car. Fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. The globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. There's a lot of fun. There are a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Ah, sounds like a perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagnolia if you've ever been there. I have actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. They'll tell you everything about the area and make one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. The group knows everyone. It's been everywhere, haven't they? Kale hangs precariously from a tree branch. Large text below reads hanging there. Ah, I really need to see this. This little Kale is hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety. Choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this Chaos can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster, right? Like leave? Suppose we walk through the library car before going to sleep. Child left the library car and locked the door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason for him doing it. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Child's lock has been added to your inventory. Ah, let's take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy, so plush, puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. No, don't fall asleep. It's been a murder, remember? Ah, I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. Amen. Ooh, brochures. There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caravans, hotels, restaurants. Oh! So I should look at this. There's a couple maps here. Seems to be the map of the library card. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Okay. Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's that last site. That's stalactites. I can't read. I can't talk either. Nah, leave it. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. R.I.P. So many books on the ground, I wish we had time to pick them all. Sadly, I have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of those were knocked out by the train speeding up. The rogue pulled a lot out of these too, searching for something. What reckless behavior, I feel sorry for the poor books. Fines are increasing if they're opening too far. Kind of feels it feels empathy for everything. Wait. This bookshelf. Oh, I wish I could stop and look at all these books, but Sonic needs me, no time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. Scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. Like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out of the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one... The user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Game is only 2 hours. Are you saying I'm slow? Because we're like halfway through, I think. No. I was saying, other things? Do elaborate. We're dead. So. Let's make note of this. Mirage Express man add to you. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio to find out what really happened. What are you doing after? Ah! Is this question followed by what am I wearing? No, I'm joking, Danny. Honestly, I have no idea. We'll see. Either we do Fortnite, or maybe Call of Duty, or PUBG, or Shatterline, or trying to think of other FPS games. What's going on here? Oh god. Well, what happens when we are dead? Start looking at other things. What's the one that Marx is playing? That's not what he's playing. He swapped games. I forgot that what Marx was playing. That Dr. Disrespect game. Yeah, he was literally streaming it earlier today. Alright, let's talk to... Okay. Maybe we'll play TFT, I don't know. I might also just build... do chill and build a dungeon map. Because I do have a couple more I gotta build. So... See a poem? Can I get a poem about... How about a poem about trains? Locomotive in motion, I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion. Ah, thanks. Actually, I really like that one. Huh? Can I take your order? I have a poem about this. My starved stomach babbled that though I ignored the grumbly tummy, for the eggs I received are scrambled when I asked for my eggs sunny. But might do TFT too. I don't know. We'll see. Oh wow, we don't serve any eggs on the train though. My talent is wasted on you. Fuck? How about space? I've made it up to space with my beloved antique vase, but I mistakenly in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace, so my antique I must now replace. How do you drop the vase? Don't reach it deeply, it's just a poem. He hasn't thought it through though, has he? Alright, begin the interrogation. So two of you don't believe this, eh? Not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Sonic Children and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in the library card. Vector, we'll start with you. Why'd you leave the library card to visit Knuckles? Prepared to present evidence if need. Ah, that's easy, I got bored. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out. Here's a lamp with the information we gathered with Knuckles. And that brings our attention to you, Espio. Rogue entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but you were actually reading the entire time you were in the library car. Of course he was. Once Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. Must have been a very good read. What was the book? Espio doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I'll have a hunch of what the book might be. Sancho, could you help me out? Alright, Sancho, what book do you think Espio has been reading? The only book in our inventory. A manual? You think Espio's reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? Oh, here we go. Oh, fuck. What is that? Oh, Lord. Close grasp, I knew it! Let's do this again. Alright. We'll fuck up. Fuck. Woo! You know, I made the same mistake twice. Literally. I'll say Danny, more than likely, because of my skills, we won't be done this game anytime soon. Got an idea. There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, Espio. Hey, now I won't have you insulting my pal like this. I'm done, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, Espio. Butcher and a poet. Friendships can form anywhere. This is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Sancho, if you don't mind. If you ask Espio some questions about the manual, just flip to a page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz Espio about the manual to prove you read it. Which page should I quiz him on? .362. Okay, what efficient, extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. Remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself. Though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. Robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train and ensure passenger safety. Looks like Espio aced that question, so I should hit him with another one. Okay, what page do I choose? 89. I'm waiting for number 69. What is Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds and you'll be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, so let's see if Espio can go 3 for 3. Gotcha, which page should I pick last? 402. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system that works in tandem with the conductor to ensure smooth travel for guests. Remember this, the train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full speed of capabilities by the conductor's parts. Did I pass your little test? Yes. Totally, it's wild that you were able to retain all this information so quickly. Poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. Literally read the manual, those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. We both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read? You have to admit it though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. You answer all my questions so calmly, that's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate, despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through my manual, so I suppose we can... Espio, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that could be true, and we have evidence to back that up. Sorry, Chill. He always puts me on the spot. Okay, think. We have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw SPO reading, but what? Library? Oh, Shadow. Shadow's luck. Please, pray tell what this has to do with anything. We're up, Sonic. So let's get the argument together. Oh, here we go again. Shit. Oh! Yeah, Shadow's here. Shadow's been everywhere. Shadow walked through the library car to get to the suit car, where he set the original high score in the arcade machine. Yeah, but ended up beating it. It wasn't a high score for long. Sparks are natural gamers. SPO said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, SPO was fully seen reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and SPO didn't know one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't know it was Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up. Well, you see, like you said, SPO's desperation here, defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? How could SPO leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw SPO in the saloon car. Mystery right, dear Sonic, one that I would love SPO to solve. God, believe me, my cool demeanor's vanishing. I was so involved in my look, I didn't notice Shadow passed back through the library car itself, honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, SPO. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I wasn't. I didn't. That doesn't seem right to me. Tails definitely seems like he's on something, but I don't see it. Was SPO simply sitting reading and all he did was... Or did he somehow vanish to not know Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? I'm gonna join Tails. No, I can't trust Tails when he's on to something. I'll let him continue this line of questioning and... Sunshine, my favorite and beloved employee, please. Protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be tortured. Don't allow such an old people's soul to get sued. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Yes. We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Alright, my fellow associate boy, lay it on me. The piece of evidence shows Shadow and SPO couldn't have seen one another. The map? Alright, now let's get my thoughts on order. Oh boy. Round 3. Fuck. Damn. Me and platforming. Wonderful combination. Jet. Woo! A lot of things flying at me. Jesus Christ. Library map. Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from one another. A straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way SPO and Shadow couldn't see one another. So you'll have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could SPO have been for Shadow to not see him? Right here. Interesting, that's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from Susan's car, SPO was in that same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and SPO couldn't have seen one another from this. The bookcase was in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen SPO or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, SPO. There's no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there, but I feel like I was grasping despite telling the truth. Well, I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it! Another pair of alibis validated. Too many locked doors to worry about. I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rogan, especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed it earlier. Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and SPO. Give him heck. If we need any meat chopped up, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. Murder is on the loose. While doors keep getting locked, tick-tock goes the clock, while our heroes are on the caboose. At this point, I feel pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Sancho, let's see what's next. Coming! Sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great books a little longer? The mystery calls. Okay, the investigation continues. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Rogue, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We visited every train so far, and everyone said they've seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why. My, talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? I see you've brought the microwave master with you. Please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Tell him, Rogue. We're going to need the help. Blaze? Alright, we've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train. Treasure? Certainly didn't tell me about treasure in the interview. Since I'm part of Business Tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell him what it is, Rogue. Alright, well, it's a Faberge tail egg. That does sound extravagant. Please don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She roped me in the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I deduced that the Faberge tail egg is here. This train car, locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure's real? It's actually here? What did you manage to find, Rogue? Well, why don't you both take a look? I found the train's blueprints in the library car, with the safe code written right on it. The score of a lifetime. Train's blueprints? Please, Rogue, let us see that. Finder's keeper, sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security guard leads us right to the room holding the Faberge tail egg. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get that card to use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So you want to help us steal the Faberge tail egg? Guys, you don't have a problem with this. I see no issues here. Sounds like fine business adventure. Her lore card must be influencing her decisions here. Either that or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. Sancho, do you have an opinion on this? It's time for a 5-figure discount! I suppose if both Blaze and Sonic Shield are in, okay, let's get that Faberge tail egg. That's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now we must plan. Jesus Christ. Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into? Access to Faberge tail egg's room is behind a locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Do we distract the guard? Distracted, perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work. That was actually a really nice thing to say. Sancho, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. Seems like you don't know how to take a compliment. I'm gonna be in the casino. My poker face needs work. Okay, who's distracting the security guard? Tails. Sure do, I can be a distraction. I like the way you said that, Vito. I'm with Blaze, the delivery was shaky. No, really, I could do it! Sorry, Bob, I think you'd be better off somewhere else. In that case, who should we choose? Okay, who's distracting the security guard? Rogue? Of course I'll distract him. Who could resist my feminine charms? Not sure how effective your charms will be on KO. Plus, your flight might prove useful. I'm not sure you being distracted makes sense. Well, fair enough. Let's think it over. Okay. Blaze? I think you can distract the guard, Blaze. In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter. Great. Her voice is so stoic. I have chills. Well, I trust her. Moving on. Plus the distraction. Pretend the claw machine is stuck. What's a claw machine in a casino? That works as great as a distraction. Let's continue the plan. The guard distracted Rogue. How will we get the access card? Pick their pocket. I'll search the access key, no problem. The KL in the uniform won't knows a thing. Excellent, we can count on you, Rogue. Try to take anything else from him if you can help it. No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. Sancho, what's your plan? Theater's a drink without a coaster. Absolutely foul. I can think of nothing worse. Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it. Great, with the guard distracted, we'll all head to the elevator. Just like that, we'll make it in the elevator. Inside we... Celebratory dance. Now that's a proper victory. Oh no, one last security measure we didn't count for. What do you do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? Have Tails disable them. I should be able to disengage them, I'll just need some time. That leads us nicely to our next question. Oh no, Tails is taking a while and the arms are tightening their grip. Pretend there's nothing wrong? Let's manage to do it. Darling, I'm happy to say this. This plan is perfect. If everyone's ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready, let's begin. Alright, let's see what's up with that elevator. Could be interesting. I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. Could have made this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit, and it was executed to perfection. Enough chatter, now we claim our real prize. I have the safe code right here on these blueprints. Claim our Fabrice Kesek. This. What could possibly be storing in all of these? The casino card, I suppose all the expensive golds and gems, maybe rings too? Rings, you can find those lying in the building garage. So interesting, but let's focus on the real prize, shall we? Alright, we can find the safe with the Chaos Egg. Yes. No question, it's gotta be the safe with our treasure. Enter the code on the blueprints and find out, Rogue. Oh, on its screen, let's see. 230401. Oh, wow! Here, have it. Alright, before anyone sees us, let's get out of the... Hold on, kid, we can't be so hasty. You truly think that's all there is to say? No further secrets whatsoever? Rogue, spit out, what are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret because anyone who's opened one of these have never lived to tell the tale. You can open the egg? You sure can, all will bear witness to its secret. Rogue, I don't know if you should. All you need to do is twist it. It's a bomb. Tick, 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 tick. Uh-oh. Rogue, has no one lived to tell the egg's secret? Because each egg is a bomb? I think you're onto something, kid. Sounds like sure sounds like a bomb. We need to dispose of that egg now. Dispose of it after all our hard work? Rogue. Fine, fine. But what do we do? Where do we put this thing? That's an extra question. What do we do with the bomb? Holy shit. Twist it again. Great idea. Stop, that's clearly not working. Let's think of something else. Throw it back in the safe. Quick, put it back, Rogue. Okay, fine. It's going back in. Now the safe won't lock. The door's staying open. What? Close the door and twist it down. How obviously you have? There must be some weird way to relock the door. No other buttons or dials. How are we supposed to? We don't have time to mess with this. Think of something else. Chaos controlled the egg away? Where did you hear about chaos control? Doesn't matter, we need a chaos emerald to be able to do that. dang it! Open up, see if there's wires to cut? What do you mean by this? You know, red wire, blue wire, you gotta cut one like the movies. This isn't a movie, Sancho, this is real life. Ah, he's got a good point. Toss the egg in the elevator. Alright, down it goes. We're clearly not going to blow up the elevator. Let's read the... Oh, okay, let Rogue kiss it. No, let's finish ticking and see what happens. Are you insane? You want to blow up? We need to dispose of the bomb subjects. This is our goal. Listen, I get that, but what if the egg isn't a bomb? Wait, that's right. Sancho, I think you're onto something. Huh? What's right? No, kiddo, we don't have time. Anytime. Sorry, it's just SP did say something interesting when we quizzed him about the train's manual. Really? Okay, and what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up a sapper. Robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives. I forgot about that. Being brought onto the train, ensuring our passengers' safety. I forgot about that one. Those robotic arms that attacked in the elevator seem to have a lot of functions here on the train. The bomb was brought on the train disguised as Faberge's KSA. The arms would have detected it and we wouldn't have been allowed on. The only other person who knows the coming and going of the train is the conductor, and he surely wouldn't allow such a thing either. So if we're out of options, I think we should wait and see what happens. Okay, we wait. Okay. Egg open, it's hollow, not a bomb at all. Both really were onto something. My, what? That's one way to get my heart racing. I'm completely relieved. Punch was right, thankfully. And look what's inside. Oh, look at that sparkle, it's so heavy too. Final secret to the Faberge egg is the chaos covered in gems. It's perfect, it's exquisite, it's revolutionary. Is she drooling over a sparkling ornament? Well, I must admit, it is stunning. You said no one lived to tell the Faberge chaos egg secret. I wonder if the egg wasn't a bomb. Perhaps they weren't as tough as us, I don't know, who cares? What a precious treasure, a beauty to behold. Maybe he naturally died of old age and just kept it secret. As much fun as it's been, we should probably get out here before we're spotted. Call, let's go. No one seems to suspect anything in the security guards back at their posts. Hope they subdued the drink coaster fiend okay. Thank you both for your assistance. The hunt was exactly the thrill I was seeking. Stealing was strangely fun, but I prefer to never do it again. Now Rogue. Rogue? She's completely absorbed in that bedazzled chaos. Oh, well, what is it, darling? About those blueprints. Now that you're done with them, maybe we can take a look? Well, I appreciate your assistance. It is, as I said, finders keepers. I'll need them a little longer in case I missed any other treasures, but I promise to let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart. You can't just ask sweetheart to the end instead of to make things better. But I don't think there's any reason with her. She's more powerful than me. Well, we'll get out of your way for now then. We have a murder mystery to attend to. Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rogue one of these. Passed through earlier. Let me unlock the doors for you so you can continue forward. We've had a lot of people mention you, Rogue. But we also have just as much suspicion about Shadow. He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you. The doors unlocked, both of you stay safe. Thanks again. That's it? Well, do come. Let's get out. Gosh, the mystery continue. Really? No way. There's gotta be, like, a ton of clues still. Give the slot machine a try. Yes, play the slots. Big money, big money. Lawsuit. Yes, try again. Try again. Big money, I'm gonna get it this time, you'll see. Once again, maybe this time. Play again. Alright, let's see, big money, big money. Try again. Gambling will always win. The old definition says do the same thing over and over again, but a different outcome, right? I'm starting to get worried here. Don't worry, Tails, I got this time. Try again. Have you ever heard of the sunk cost fallacy? Sunk cost fallacy? Phenomenon where a person is reluctant to abandon strategy or course of action they've invested heavily in it, even when it's clear that the abandonment would be more beneficial. Of course I've heard it. What do you ask? No reason. Alright, big money, big money! I'll be over here when you're done. Big money, big money. How long can we do this? Alright. Thank goodness. I really thought I lost you there for a second. Let's go. Dark Blue Eggman's built a lot of casinos to run around in, but I've never actually sat down to play any for fun. Well, you want to play Jack? Blackjack? I don't know how to play that. It's easy, let me show you. Actually, we don't have time for that. We must avenge Sonic. Probably a good point. Capabilities of these robots are quite spectacular. I'm impressed every time I see them. I can't help but wonder if how they're controlled. I don't know. Conductor was ordering around a bit earlier. And at the very least, things operate much smoother with them here. I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, that's true. They're very versatile. Are you hungry? Hush, remember, not all options, sweetie. I think I'll have to pass. No problem. Alibi? We can go over. Okay. It's what did you do? Well, once Amy paired Blaze and I up, I immediately roped her in on the Chaos A gun. Split up the casino car, went searching for blueprints, walked through the library, so of course I found it in the library. He's talking all during your search? So I know, I don't believe so. I remember him in the dining car at the beginning. Do you have anything to support that claim? Because the plenty of people saw me poking around, I have the blueprints on me. I heard I had time to chase Sonic down, murder him, and find the blueprints myself. We appreciate answering questions. Here now. Okay. Playing up the heads was much more enjoyable than the rest of these casino games. Take your order. Can I interest you in anything on the menu? Hunting for now, thank you. Well, maybe the egg is a bomb thing to strain my appetite. Now, observes himself. Tell you sweat out of your uniform pretty often. Yeah, you're a very animated person. Wow. Alibi? Can you go over your alibi again for us, please? When Amy was getting murdered, what did you do? Sure, we left the dining car, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, yep. Okay, so the car was not, but I didn't leave the car. Gave Amy her present when she stopped by, I shot past through as well, but it was brief. He gave me the exit key and left. Interesting. Do you have any sort of proof you were here playing the slots? I do actually, I kept winning, so I saved the cash out voucher, you can take a look. Let's see here, 14,000 credits? $0 payout, how did you... I'm just naturally lucky, I suppose. That's work, she's so self-aware. Very well, thank you for your time, Blaze. Anytime. Tell Cream I said hi, won't you? Of course, can do. Okay. Trash can! Tails, we must search the trash can. It's empty. Oh? Oh, did I hear it? Oh? Always believe in thorough investigation, peeking through trash. See, it's about persistence. Yeah, my dad told me when he met my mother, he would drive to her work 2 hours away every Tuesday with a flower from his garden. She quickly agreed to a date, and when she arrived at the restaurant, she found 2 dozen roses waiting for her. Within a year or two, were married. It's about caring, dedication, and persistence. That sounds very sweet, but all that's in the bin was a lollipop stick. Lollipop stick? Yeah, like the leftover stick from a lollipop. That's all that's there. Sancho, is you a flower? Just leave me be. Hey, we found something in the trash can, though. Like, that's a success in its own right. Ready to get going? Let's find Shadow. What in sweet hell is this? Now's a good time to clean up any of my pockets. I know you won't talk, but I know exactly why you've been locking these doors. It's hard to get a word in as you talk over me. I have my reasons, No reasons convincing enough. It's unbelievable what you did. Hey, what's going on? I see you made it here, Tails. But I didn't expect the Iron Chef as well. We'll see what you say when your microwave chili dog's delicious. I'd also like to know why you've been locking the doors throughout the train, Shadow. Well, it seems Amy already knows, so ask her. I'm not saying a thing, you lot will have to tell me why. Now if you leave me be, I have an appointment coming up. Appointment? Who wants to meet with me? Well, Sonic Chill, it seems like Shadow isn't gonna talk, so let's do some investigating. Alright, ready for some answers, Tails? Indubitably, my dear Sonic Chill. Shadow. Oops. There's another robot arm just doing its thing. As an employee, do you have any power over these arms? Can you tell it to do something? Oh no, but I'll give it a shot. Hey robot arm, can you bring me a cold Chaos Cola? Now listen to me. Sorry, I'm quite parched too. I could run and get a Chaos Cola for you. No, I'll be alright. Thank you, Tails. I'm the one that's supposed to be working here after all. Trash can! Tails! No. Tails, I think we should check the trash can bin. Every trash can bin has been empty, Sonic-chan. You've been disappointed every time. Are you gonna get sad again if there's nothing in the trash bin, Sonic-chan? There's always something in the trash bin. Alright, let's check the trash bin. What's this? Haha! Someone printed out the front page of a ticket website. It's for the band Hot Honey. Interesting. Hot Honey is one of Amy's favorite bands. Who cares what it is? Let's add it to our inventory. Success! Are we sure this isn't just trash? I'll let you have this. It's always a success if you check the trash bin. Crumpled paper added to inventory. Hey, it's a big scale band. Play as a ditty. Don't miss. Kale will understand music. I think it's jam. Spiritual, I feel awakened. Seems a printer is hooked up to the computer. Can we print something? Sonic singing a song? This printer is surprisingly tricky to use. Tricky? Yeah, the user interface isn't very clear, but I won't let it stop me. Here we go. Yep, this is exactly what I asked for. I'll quietly set this back on the back of the printer. Get something else? Sonic rolling your vote. Remember what buttons to press? Is it really that complicated? You ever had a printer work when you wanted it to? Fair enough. And there, works like a charm. Here you go. Yep, exactly what I asked for. Details about this in my interview. Lounge has a computer complete with internet access for casual browsing. How lovely, it seems convenient. It is a shame to be on the computer and missing these gorgeous views though. I feel like you're using the computer here, you must really need to use it. A key ring, must be Shadow's the locksmith. Interesting, there's only 2 keys, I figured a locksmith would have a bunch. Wanna take it? Yeah, let's take it. Wow, Tails, you have to check this out. Ooh! Windows are huge, what a view! I didn't realize this train would drive along the coast. Spectacular view, isn't it? I just want to hop out and take a dip in the ocean. This train wasn't so nice to be on, I'd agree. Despite the murder lingering in the air, I just thought the same thing. Sonic, we can't move into a shadow. Alright, okay. Better get back to the investigation. Cabinet. Sonic, could you open this wardrobe, please? Sure. Wait, is there a reason you want me to do it? What if something falls out, or worse, something leaps out? I just think you should do it. I opened the wardrobe for Tails. Alright, watch a pro. Coffee! All this dust, you opened the door too fast, it blew everywhere. Here? Oh? Tails, do you see this? Pull string. Sonic, chill. What, it's gotta activate something. What? The back of the wardrobe open. There's a full passageway back there. Come on, we have to see where this leads. He's curious, this must be big. This is a library. There's a secret passage from the lounge to the library. I don't believe it. Shh, quiet. Quick, back to the passage before they spot us. We need to add that to our inventory. Hidden passageway. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Shadow and find out what really happened. Talk to Amy. Now you two finally caught up. I'm surprised it took you so long to get here, though. I thought you wanted to save Sonic. Well, we've been thorough. Do you have any clues for us? Here's a hot tip, but all will be revealed in due time. I think it'll be shedding a big light on this whole case. Tell us? No way. Journalist reporter Amy was always first to reveal a scoop. You're ready to challenge Shadow, talk to him. Then I'll be ready. I'm curious, but she's confident. I'll hold you to it. Can I take your order? I'm not ordering a single thing till we get my birthday cake. Cake first, dinner after. Otherwise, I'll get a full-on dinner and can't have any cake. You have priorities. I respect that. This makes sense. Talk. Yep. Through this. Sharing is caring. No, wait. Turn. Okay. Yep. Same thing. Start interrogation. Oh, question from Meanwhile, you know the journalist can't be the murderer, remember? We learned the train will confiscate any weapons that brought on board, but you had your hammer this whole time. That's a good point. Simple, the birthday girl gets what the birthday girl wants. I don't go anywhere without my hammer. Birthday law, we should have known. Everyone knows the birthday rules, makes sense to me. No, now, no more questions. When you're ready to challenge Shadow, talk to him, and I'll be ready. I just realized, yeah, weapons are not allowed. Why'd you come over here? I don't think I can help you, either of you. I asked that you leave me be. There, so cold. You know, maybe I will get out of here actually. Sancho, we certainly will not. I take your order. I'll take you up on that coffee. When back in the dining car, I'll whip that right up. Coffee on the train, that's no better combination. The marshmallows would be perfect. Sure. Every muscle in his body to agree with Tail. Fuck. Same thing. Alright, let's begin the interrogation. Shadow, we have questions for you. You three get out, I'm busy. As I said, I have an appointment to attend to. Sorry, but this is important. Shadow, we've questioned everyone on the train and every single person that's mentioned running into you. You've been locking every door in the train and I know why. Pray tell, why was I locking all the doors? Time to reveal my hot tip. Hope everyone's ready for a scoop found by yours truly. We're ready. According to the map, the next car is the conductor's car, where Sonic was stationed. The door right here in the lounge car is the only door that leads to the conductor's car. Following? The Shadow's locking all the doors for one reason alone. Keep Sonic from escaping the conductor's car. Do you think Shadow's trapped with Sonic? I sure do. He locked the conductor's car, locked all the other ones. They locked all the others, so one locked door was suspicious. Pure conjecture. You'll all get out. Leave me be. Well, my source can back up these claims. Still, they will remain anonymous, but I think the point stands. My source claims they never saw Sonic again after he went to the conductor's car. Why? Because he was trapped and couldn't leave the conductor's car. Reckless speculation. Logic sound though, with Shadow trapping Sonic? I'll play along and follow the train of logic. Shadow did lock the door to the conductor's car impersonating Sonic. And how was Sonic found in the dining car? Exactly. I think Sonic showed and I can explain the car change, however. Not sure what evidence do we have to show that Sonic could have gone into the dining car. The passage. Okay, I just got my thoughts in. Oh boy. This'll be tough. Oh, I thought. Fuck! I didn't jump. Ah, I had it. Give it another try. Shit. Damn it. Oh, good enough. Nailed it. First try. Sancho and I found a hidden passage in the wardrobe that led straight to the library car. What? A secret passage? So someone could have used the passage to suck through the library car, walked past the distracted boys playing arcade, and and safely arrive at the dining car. Excellent work, Sonic Child. It's just my theory a bit. Shadow murdered Sonic in the conductor car, but then thought perhaps being so close to the station was suspicious. Shadow picked up Sonic, locked the door to the conductor car on the way out, and dropped the body off at the dining car. Are you officially accusing Shadow of murder? I am, but of course it's just a theory. I don't have any evidence to back this up, other than my hot scoop. Seems Tails and I were more thorough than you. Shadow's not going to talk now. I'll humor you once again. Shadow traveled through the hidden paddle station and appeared in the library car. How did Espio and Vector not see him? Well, I suppose it must be hard to sneak around two people. Sonic, do you have any guesses? Oh well, Espio and Vector didn't see Shadow because Vector was with Knuckles. That's true, Vector was with Knuckles and wouldn't have seen Shadow enter the library car. See, things are falling into place. What about Espio? I believe Espio was behind a bookshelf at a book table reading. Espio reading in the library? Checks out. That's what he told me. Ow! Out of nowhere! I am a dead person, Joe! How dare you slap a dead person? How are you doing, buddy? Espio reading in the library checks out. That's what he told me to. Lie. What? What was that, Joe? Slap a dead person. I slap a dead person when I write down. Well, please. How you have? That's called disrespect to the dead. Desecration of a dead body. How dare you? What was that, Shadow? When I completely obliterated Knuckles and Vector at that whatever game, I left the saloon car. I spent some time looking for Espio, but he was not there. He was not in the library car. Like I believe you're currently my #1 suspect. Why were you even searching for Espio, huh? If you must know, I need to give him the key. As if, why would Luxmith be giving away his keys? Shadow's been giving away a lot of keys actually. Everyone but us seems to have one. That's true, everyone's been able to unlock the next door for us. I didn't know that. Shadow's been passing out keys? Perhaps Sonic Shadow and I can further validate Shadow's claims. What can we do what? Bunch, what evidence supports Shadow's claim that he was giving keys away? The key ring. That feels good, now to get my thoughts on it. Oh boy. More of this. Ah! Nailed it! First try! Got this! There's only one reason exactly two Ow! I'm trying to solve my own murder, okay? Harsh! Thanks, no Joe. Literally like slapping me awake, like wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up! Oh god. There's only one reason there's exactly 2 rings on that key ring. Those were the 2 rings that Shadow meant to give to Espio and Vector. No way. What of his own key? Couldn't one of those be for him? I have my own key on me. Shh, interesting. Let's say Shadow's telling the truth, then what? If Shadow didn't murder Sonic and bring him to the dining car, then what possible reason could he have for locking all the doors? Wow! I hope you had a good Easter. Enough to slap a dead body on a Monday. She's right. Your theory is strong. Tails and I certainly haven't presented any possibilities. Is Shadow really innocent in Sonic's murder? Yes. I think Sonic Shadow and I know exactly why Shadow's locking all the doors. Damn it! Why does he keep including me too? First, I just have one question for you. Everyone today giving you a birthday present? Almost everyone? Yeah, everyone's been so sweet. Just Shadow and Sonic haven't given me anything yet, but that's okay. Just them being here is enough. Understood. Thank you, Amy. Wanna chill? Ah, yes, Tails. I have a theory, but I need a piece of evidence to support it. We know Shadow walked through every train car locking the exits and gave everyone stationed in the cars a key. Except for you, me, and Amy. That's right, the conductor gave Amy her birthday key, not Shadow. So why would he lock all the doors and not give us a key? Sonic couldn't find us. Shadow couldn't find us. Maybe, but Shadow knew Amy, you and I started in the dining car. Could have given us keys if he wanted to. That's a compelling argument, so maybe. Shadow wanted to keep us away. Shadow locking all the doors just to keep us away? No, not Sonic Shield. I'm making a leave here, but stick with me. I think Shadow's trying to keep Amy away. What? Excuse me? Shadow would never do that. It's my birthday. You know it's my birthday, right? Don't you, Shadow? How dare you, Sonic Shield, show me the evidence, huh? Shadow's trying to keep me away. Prove it. You've been so thorough. Well, sir, what proof do you have? Okay. The other thing, Shadow's trying to keep Amy away. Just why? The evidence shows what Shadow didn't want Amy to know. Wallpaper. Feels right huge. So organized my thought. Oh boy, last one. Here we go. Woo! What? I mailed it. I got it the first time. What the fuck was that? Ow. Fuck, I didn't jump. Ah! Shit. Are we done? Okay, now we just have to dodge stuff to the end. You went rooting through the trash. Oh, what's that? What is that? We found this in the trash bin next to the printer. It's of a band's ticket website. Tails, don't. Yes, oh, this is Hot Honey's website? No way, I love them! Huh? Hot Honey? It's a band I'm currently obsessed with. Jeremy B is my favorite. All the members have B after their name. Yeah, isn't it cute? I haven't gone to any of their shows yet to see them though. Their tickets are really hard to get. You have to be ready online at a specific time and they sell out in minutes. The question becomes, why was the paper found in a train car Shadow was stationed in? Watch yourself, Fox. The situation is becoming much clearer. I don't know how Tails figured things out so soon, but I see where he's heading. It turns out the hotkey band's ticket website exists because Shadow was buying tickets for Amy. Wait, what? Shadow, is this true? You're trying to get me concert tickets for my birthday? I've done a poor job in hiding the surprise, it seems. Yes, I'm trying to get you concert tickets for your birthday. You're right, I can remember what you do in case I missed the end. Okay. Shadow! I used that printer earlier and I found it difficult to manage. When logging onto the website, did you print the homepage by accident? Yes, that's exactly what happened. Not fantastic with computers, admittedly. Can't believe this after I accused you of murder. Spill everything, Shadow. The cat's out of the bag. I want to know everything. Fine, the surprise is ruined anyways. Probably our fault there. Sorry, that's all a detective's job is, I suppose. When I arrived on the train, I realized everyone else had a gift except for me. Worried for my social status, I immediately began brainstorming ideas and saw the computer. I remember Amy had never seen Hot Honey live and looked it up. That's when I accidentally printed the homepage. Concert tickets weren't actually on sale, I realized, but would be available soon. So that's the appointment you keep picking up, the time you're able to actually buy the concert ticket. Precisely, I haven't purchased the tickets yet. I knew I had to keep Amy away while I waited to buy a ticket, so I began locking all the doors. But for the safety of everyone, I handed out keys so they could get in and out and telling them not to let anyone through. It didn't work, and Amy still managed to make it here somehow. It's because the conductor gave me this. Key opens up any door on the train. I've gone through every locked door with ease. Plan's fatal flaw, the birthday key. I should have guessed. It's well-known privilege. Shadow, you're just so sweet, and after I accused you too. How about this? Let's buy the tickets later and to make it up for you, come with me. I don't know if... too late, it's happening. You can't wait. Show of a lifetime. Fine. Happy birthday, Amy. I expect lots of pictures from the concert, you two. Seeing the mystery of Shadow's locked door has finally reached the end. I blame the source on all this. That wasn't a hot tip at all, leading me to believe Shadows was behind everything. My credibility as a journalist and reporter down the drain. Amy, I'm curious, what is the source of your big scoop? I'd like to know as well. Sorry, strictly confidential. My credibility may be shot, but my principles must stay intact. I have a strong feeling I know exactly who your source is. We need to investigate one last area, the conductor's car. I'll come with you. I'd like to know who's been dragging my name through the mud. I'll join as well. Time to see this through to the end. We're more than happy to have you both. Sorry, Showed, I hate to say it, but I believe our investigation's finally come to close. Pieces are coming together. The full picture's becoming clearer and clearer. Let's end this, Tails. We'll pin this down Song's murderer for good. Right on, let's do this. Ready to go to the conductor's car? Let's finish this. Now or never. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Should really start out my evidence before I continue. In a short time working on this train, I haven't visited conductor's car yet. Feels empty. Wait, where's the conductor? That's odd. I haven't seen him throughout the train at all. Last we saw him was when he left the dining car. Something clearly happened here. Nothing we can figure out. Come on, time to investigate. Let's crack on. Trash can! You know, I'm alright. I don't need to check out this trash can. I'm so satisfied with finding a clue here before, huh? I know they always say check the trash can, but I'm good. I'll go out on a high note. Wow, the conductor looks so young in his uniform. He's been here a long time. After 32 years, he told me he's finally retiring. Say he's heading to Spagnolia with his wife. I hope they have a great trip. 32 years is a long time. Wish them a lot of happiness. May any future sorrow be fleeting. Oh, yes, I wish that too. Arm is broken. The robot arm has been completely torn off. Ugh, how creepy. That arm is powerful. It'd be tough to break out of its grip. A lot of people here have the strength to tear this off, but the question is why. A confrontation definitely occurred in this room. We should lock this. Aye, sir. Broken robot arm is added to your inventory. Coffee. Let's fall over when the train sped up? Not sure, wait. What's the say on the mug? A cup of Joe in your hand, wife by your side, paradise. Alright. Alright. We get it. He loves his wife. I've noticed the screens throughout the entire train. Yeah, they're used to show information and advertisement. They're nice, the picture's really clear, and I would watch a full movie on them. I saw a slide that said happy birthday, Amy. That was so cute. Next ad being for nasal medication was a little jarring though. High quality screens probably didn't do any favors. Not at all. Perhaps too much detail. A microphone. We can talk to the whole train with this. Can I say something? Start beatboxing. Touch, why are you reaching for the mic? Just offering guests some musical entertainment. That was impressive, Launcher. Thank you for sharing. I want to do the other one. Oh. If you can hear this, your armpits stink. Armpits are not, they're clean. I'm sure they are, Tails. I'm just being silly. Perhaps not the audience for that joke. Event? It's a large one. Seems like at least one person could fit through. Not a problem for me, but I'm not sure how'd you get up there. Wait, why wouldn't it be a problem for you? Oh, the Tails, right. Sorry, shit. Control. I didn't realize these robot arms could also drive the train. Yeah, but they can't access every function on a train like the conductor can. Teach you how to drive it? Oh no, just how to work the microwave. I recognize some of these functions. Maybe I could drive the train. I would completely trust you to drive the train. It's the same, actually. It's true, you could drive this train flawlessly. Ah, guys. Oh? What's that? What's this? Was someone playing darts? That's not a throwing dart, that's a blow dart. Someone brought a weapon onto this train. That shouldn't be possible. Yes, is right. The train detects any weapons on a passenger before letting them aboard. Let's make a note of this. Puller added to inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's talk to Amy and solve this once for all. Battle first. Oh, we haven't seen a conductor since the dining car? Figured he's had the drivetrain the entire time. I guess, is Dr. Eggman the conductor? Weird question. I guess the same, but the train's quick speed up is odd, and we certainly don't know where he is. Hope he's alright. Admittedly, I do miss his laugh. Well, you two think you have enough evidence for me to call everyone here? By the time we named the suspect. What do you think, Sonic? Should we ready to solve the case? Yes. Hello everyone, this is the birthday girl speaking. Please report to conductor's car at once. Wonderful to have you all here. Tails and I are ready to announce our prime suspect. With assistance from Sonic Shield. Why hasn't Sonic shown up? Oh? Vector, really quick, can you come with me to get Sonic? Must be still pretending to be dead, lazy bum. Ready? Let's go get him. Let me tell you, darlings, this has been a delight. A delight? The air in here is so intense, I love it. Nothing like the thrill of a mystery. The train has so many amenities, I feel so catered to. Admittedly, I've been having a lot of fun myself, the amusement of a chase. See why you're a detective outside of this mystery, Espio. You and I love a good thrill, it seems. But on this train, I am but a humble poet. I'd be willing to do an event like this again. It says here the train does escape rooms as well. I love escape rooms, count me in. I'm so glad everyone's having a good time. Maybe we could ride a train just to relax sometime. Yeah, that'd be fun too. Ah! Oh, Nani? What in the world? That's Amy's voice. Quick, where's Amy? He's not responding to us. Sonic! Sonic! What, is he hurt? Why isn't he moving? Sonic, can you hear us? He's banged up. If there's a pulse, it's weak. Set him down, Vector. Make sure his head is propped up. I'll help you. I knew one of you would take this too far. Which one of you did this to Sonic? On my birthday, no less. Could this really have been one of us? There's no one else here, Sonic Knuckles. Last game, which one of you did this? Inexcusable. Sonic's hurt. Been an explosive monster who did this. Tails is not having it. I thought Sonic could handle anything, but somehow he met his match. I'm going to help you get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Me too. Same. We're gonna figure out exactly what happened in this room and punish the one responsible. Sonic, he really was hurt this whole time and I did nothing. I'm righting my wrongs. I must take down the murderer. Yeah, Sonic, I have a big question to ask. Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog? Oh God. I'm gonna go with the original theory of Amy. Can't be right. Neither Tails like to be the murderer. Ah, that's right. Let me pick again. Who in this room killed Sonic? Ace? I don't see it. Care to explain your reasoning? Oh well, when I'm putting it on the spot, it's hard to explain. Maybe I'll pick something else. Who in this room did it? Okay, so Espio? Espio, you're the one that murdered Sonic, weren't you? I did no such thing, my young friend. But if it's battle of wits you wish, I would like to discuss things. Let's discuss. What the? You're accusing Espio? We already talked about this. The man was reading. You have nothing. Restating Espio's alibi would be helpful for everyone, I think. Espio was locked in the library car reading. He only had access to saloon car during the murder. However, new evidence has come to light that needs to be addressed. New evidence? Oh, that's right. Could you fill everyone in? What do you find that brings into question Espio's alibi? We discovered a hidden passage. Espio could have left the library at any time. Tails and I found a hidden passage from the library car. To the lounge car. In the lounge, the hidden passage exits behind the wardrobe. I feel lucky we even found it. Not only would Espio avoid any locked doors, but that would put him in the car just before this one. We have no evidence I used any secret passage. I answer all your questions without flaw. I was reading the entire time, remember? It's true you didn't miss a question. But I think Sonic Chill and I can explain that too, Sonic Chill. How did Espio know everything in the train manual he was reading? A ninja like him speed reads! Espio is a ninja. He's fluent in 17 different languages and remarkably disciplined. What are you getting at? You picked a random book from the shelf and memorized it. Just to guarantee yourself a clean alibi. What? It's absurd, memorizing a whole book? I know this is a talented bunch, but that seems like a lot. I don't know, it's plausible. Espio is particularly skilled. I've known Espio for a long time. He once sped read a book I was reading just to spoil the ending for me. If I'm right, Espio quickly memorized a book before entering the hidden passage. Then Espio could have met Sonic in the conductor's car where he was murdered. Because we're only talking what is, let me throw something at you. How was I to know about the hidden passage? That's right, how could Espio known it was there? You say yourself, Kate, you were lucky to even find the passage. Sonic might know the evidence to answer your question. But we know someone who does, Sonic. Who here has evidence Sonic to prove Espio knew about the hidden passage? Didn't Rogue get the blueprints from Espio? Rogue, we need to see those blueprints. Blueprints? You stole blueprints? Whatever, I already used to scout for more treasures. Came up cold. You can have it. Blueprints are added to your inventory. That's right. Here's a blueprint of the entire train. Espio could have easily used this to find the hidden passage. What makes you think I ever saw those blueprints? Rogue has them. So don't you have asked for them? How could Espio have seen those blueprints? Espio swiped them from the conductor? There's a code included with these blueprints. I thought it was odd. That code is a classified information. Could these blueprints have belonged to the conductor? That makes a lot of sense, actually. I remember the conductor pulling blueprints out to show me something during my interview. Espio could have swiped the blueprints, found out about the passage, and then stuck them somewhere. To think of it, I did discover the blueprints in the library car. No way! My theory, Espio looked at the blueprints, and then used the hidden passage to get to Sonic! Within Amy's guidelines, the murderer can kill a single participant however they choose. The logistics are still vague, but Sonic and I have evidence on how Sonic was murdered. I'm unsure how much harm Espio caused Sonic, but Sonic and I have evidence on how it was done. Oh, this is rich. Pray tell. If I murdered Sonic, how did I do it? The blow dart! Okay, now to form my argument. Come on, focus, you're so close. What will Sonic do? Oh boy, here we go. Ah, shit. I was way too relaxed for that. Ooh. Fuck. Oh boy. I did not get enough coins. Or rings. Shit. Round 3. Shit. Shit. Really? I thought we were doing pretty well that time. We don't have to do like a perfect run, right? Got it! This boulder was found here in the conductor room. I believe Asper used this to knock Sonic unconscious. So you mean Sonic must just be knocked out? I'm sure he's more beaten up than what a blow dart would do. According to Amy's rules, the blow dart counts as a kill for the murder mystery. My theory, therefore, is plausible. Plausible would say, why are there so many holes in it? Deny the allegations? Of course I do. Let me present the first fatal flaw. If I knocked out Sonic in the conductor's car, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Ah, shoot, that's a good point, but Tails was on something. I'm sure of it. I locked all the doors and SPO didn't have a key. He would have had to take the hidden passage back. If he took the hidden passage back, he'd end up back in the library. Sonic showed and I know another way it could have been done. You? What piece of evidence do we need to take a closer look at? Blueprints? Alright, what's my argument? Getting closer, think it's not just... Oh boy, here we go. Holy shit! This is not an easy track! Woo! Big oof. Fuck! I thought I made that jump. Ah! That was so good! Fuck. Fuck. Ah! Platformers beat the death of me. Ow! Trying to focus here. Slapping me doesn't help. Fuck. Fuck. I jumped way too early for that. Fuck. Ow. I jumped that one. Oh, fuck! The hell is that? Fuck! I didn't jump. I'm so bad at platformers. Fuck. Ah! Okay. Now we just have to stay alive. Nailed it. First try. Alright, let's take a look. Vespi didn't take the secret passage to get to the dining car. What route did it take to get to Sonic here? There's a path above the conductor car and it goes all the way to the dining car. I didn't even see that area. That's some sort of long attic? According to his blueprints, there's a hidden path in the ceiling that leads straight to the dining car. Perhaps you can access it. Through the vent over there. Ugh. Vent, of course, that must be the entrance to the path. Allow me to check it out. My word. There's a path back there, and a track. A track? Huh? Track for the robot arms, I think. That must have been the path the arms take to move throughout the train. As you're saying, I somehow fit with Sonic in that vent and took him to the dining car? Yeah, you're a smart kid, so I know you realize we both couldn't fit up there. That feels right. It's feeling flimsy, Tails. I need an answer. My name's getting dragged around here. How on earth will I get Sonic through that vent? With the arm! Oh boy. Last one, right? Last one determined my death. I missed the first set of rings. I am good at this game. Let's try that again. Oh no. Fuck. This is going out well. I'm hitting. Okay. This is going super swell. May lift half the rings. We're gonna be here for a while, chat. Buckle up. We're gonna be here for a little while. Back. Jen. Oh no. This is tough! Also helps if I don't, you know, constantly run into my dad. Fuck, I missed a jump. Ah! Shit. Fingers! You're slightly dead. Okay, that wouldn't work. Here we go again. Fuck. Ah! Shit. Okay, I think I got a little bit of a pattern. I gotta get better at it. Fuck, I should have jumped that one. And that one. And that one. I think basically I have to have the 70 coins before I get to that final section, because there's no way I'm getting any more rings after that. Let's try this way. Shit. Woo! Yeah, no. I hit too many rings. Too many spots. Let's try it again. Alright. This might work better. Shit. Oh, okay, well this is not working out. Nope. Got hit by every single thing in existence. It'd be beaten by platforming. Great. Okay, just gotta make it to the end. Nailed it! First try. Everyone saw that broken robot arm on the ground, right? Literally, a fight broke out here, and one of those robot arms was a casualty. Jeez, I did. Thanks, Daddy. What if one of the robot arms actually caught Sonic? Like I said, there's a track on the robot arms used that continues through the vent. The robot arm could have grabbed Sonic past that from a blow dart, carried him to the dining car. Could that be true? Take a look at Sonic, he's clearly banged up. Could the fight have been between Sonic and the robot arms? Gasp! I can see that, those arms do look powerful. Sonic doesn't fall easy, but if he's losing from a blow dart, the arms could have got him. Interesting theory, Tails, but you have to admit, these are a lot of coincidences. I may not be able to link everything directly to Espio yet, but I've found one inconsistent. Quite inconsistent. Someone here received false information. I believe that information came from Espio. Who received that information? I don't remember. Amy? You received the hot scoop, did you not? I think it's time you told us where that scoop came from. Yeah, you're right. Espio lied to me. Espio told me Shadow was locking doors to trap Sonic, but we found out Shadow was trying to keep me from discovering my birthday for surprise. That scoop came from you, Espio? No, of course not. Amy must have misheard me. Misheard you? Yes, I said Sonic's gonna get trapped with all these locked doors. I was just looking out for my fellow passenger's safety. I didn't blame Shadow. I don't know, Espio. Whoa, what? The evidence might not be airtight, but there's a lot being thrown at you. That makes sense. have to agree. You want us to believe you were lazily reading the whole time? While you were stationed in the room with a hidden passage? And now you're lying to me on my birthday of all days? I believe the murderer used the train's controls to move Sonic from the conductor's car to the dining room, and lied to Amy, casting further blame on Shadow for no other reason than to cause doubt and confusion. When examining everyone's alibis, one clearly stands out as the weakest. I believe it's clear to everyone that it can only have been one person. It was you, Espio! You're the one who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog! Hey guys! Sonic, you're okay! Sonic, and just solved the mystery. Espio was the murderer. Right. Were we right? I was also thinking Eggman. Espio jumped me in the conductor car. Dang it, you got me. Blow dart though, really? A non-lethal poison, you'll just be sleepy for a while. Great, I could use a nap. No wait, there's something important. Espio left me there. Something important? I need everyone to listen. The train's a badnik. Oh! It is Dr. Eggman! Sonic, are you feeling alright? Do you need to lie back down? No, we all need to get off the train. We're not safe. What? When I arrived at the conductor car, the conductor was already here. He was so excited to tell me about all the features of the train. What he was telling me, I had a bad feeling. I asked to see the power source. The conductor hadn't even seen it. When we took a look at it, we realized. The train's powered by a flicky. What the fuck? Flicky, the tiny animal? There's only one person twisted enough to use Flicky as a power source. Dr. Eggman. I told the conductor the train needed to be destroyed. He refused. The way the conductor was contriving it was more than a simple badnik. It was the conductor's friend, the trainer is his co-conductor. I'm not serious. Yeah, certainly didn't tell me that in the interview. You're alive, Sonic. I gotta change the filter kick. We'll see. We might have like briefly been resurrected. Right as we saw the flicky, I felt a sting in my shoulder. It was the blow dart from Espio. Espio left. The lights in the room started to glow red. Hey, stop what you're doing! I knew something was wrong and I stood up. My arms came from me next. I spin dashed right through the robot arm, sliced it off the rail and whistled. Wow, Mace was able to do any of this poisoned. But another robot arm managed to grab me and pin me to the floor. Ah! The conductor screamed as the arms approached him, but I was hit quite a bit before it all got to me. Oh no. Everyone has something to admit. I murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, we already knew that. The situation has gotten so serious. Why would you just not just tell us? I thought that's how murder games worked. You shoot someone with a blow dart, they die. Are you crazy? It's just a make-believe game. No one should get hit with a blow dart. Just following the rules. See? Use this blow dart on Sonic Station in the conductor car. It is laced with a non-lethal sleeping aid. Thanks again, choose Mars staff. What is that? It says use this blow dart on Sonic Station in the conductor car with non-lethal sleeping. Thank you again for choosing Mars staff. What is this? Instructions? I was given the blow dart along with that card. Signed staff. Who gave this to you? Come to think of it, one of the robotic arms handed it to me. Weapons shouldn't be allowed on the train. What's the larger picture? Who instructed those arms to attack? Huh? Who or what? Sonic, who do you think attacked Sonic and handed Espio the blow dart? The conductor. According to Sonic the conductor, it was attacked by robot arms. They took themselves on purpose, and while it would have been an accident, I have a different theory. I believe something's been orchestrating things behind the scenes. Something wanted Sonic out of the picture, and for a good while. So I think the train itself is plotting something. Yes. First we learned the train's a badnik. Now it's out to get us. Once again, you keep saying the most ridiculous nonsense. You're seriously convinced the train has out to get us? I don't know what the train's full intent is. But clearly it's been tampering in our murder mystery game. Train? Come out and show yourself! Amy! It's my birthday, I don't need you messing with it! Oh god. Amy hits the wall with her hammer. I'm with you, Amy, this train can have it. Come on, there's another way to get the train's attention. What was that? Oh, this looks ominous. What did you two do? Is that the conductor? I can get him down. Don't touch him. Is that the train talking? Of course I can talk, you fools. We're too distracted playing your little game to figure it out. We were right, weren't we? What are you plotting? I am taking all of you to Eggman's base, where you will rot. Eggman? After I deliver your annoying party right to his egg fortress? Annoying? The conductor and I will be free to laugh and play games, ride the open rails like we always planned. What are you? Enough! Train's picking up speed. Everyone, grab onto something. Which one of these buttons turns the train off? Wah! Sonic! Stay put until we arrive. Goodbye. Whoa! Whoa! No! I can't keep my footing. Ah! A bunch of evidence is falling out of my pocket. My head, tails, Amy. Is anyone here? Hello? Hello? Don't need to yell, bud. Sonic, I'm so, are you okay? Hang in there. It seems the train's arm serves back into the dining car. Where's everyone else? Great question, but for now, are you alright? Sonic the Hedgehog asking about me? I'm doing amazing! Wow, amazing, huh? You might have to share a bit of that enthusiasm with me. I, might have overcompensated there. Let's get our bearings and take a look around. Good idea, lead the way. Hey, one of those robotic arms here too. Yeah, it swiped at me. Let's leave it alone. Train's definitely mad at us. Call, we gotta get out of here before that train swipes at us again. Aw, man. What? What's wrong? The windows are all covered up now. I never got to look at the pretty views. Amy was saying the train sights couldn't be beat. I was excited. After all we've been through, I'm sure the train's company will offer you some kind of coupon for another visit. That'd be great, but I still don't know where my wallet is. Oh, fuck. Conductor and I found Victor's ticket in his napkin hole. What was his ticket doing there? Maybe he was confused his napkin for his ticket and his ticket for a napkin. I hope his ticket didn't have ketchup. Oh. That yellow glow is chilling. I miss was just showing us the weather. Well, that's better than the yellow glow, I guess. Hi, Dr. Eggman. Anyone there? Why is no one responding to me? I miss the yellow glow already. Got some nerves showing up here, Eggman. Egghead. Oh, you spiky blue dress. Seems you've finally taken passage on one of my passenger trains. You own the train? Who the heck are you? Don't talk to me. Ignoring that. I certainly don't talk about you in my interview. My involvement is well known, civilian. The infrastructure in your towns just wasn't cutting it. If I were to build Eggman Land, these problems would be sorting out. So I courageously got involved. I converted some cargo trains into passenger trains for the sake of the public. It's just more useful for future schemes. Let me guess, another death egg? Doctor Unpredictable? The people fear giant spheres, it's science. Let's cut to the chase, where are our friends? Judging by my security cameras, your pathetic friends are all locked in the cars they were stationed in. It seems you managed to make the train quite upset. Did you not know this was happening? Heavens no, I'm only now getting caught up. I'm far too busy to notice what a passenger train is up to. The capability of a badnik is normally very basic, just kill Sonic the Hedgehog. But for luxury train, I wanted to be sure this thing ran without my supervision. And report to me if any of you happened on board. This train's capability of intellectual thought is extraordinary. A feat only accomplished by my genius. So this confirms it. The train really is sentient. Suffice to say, your capture is inevitable. You're on a train that desires nothing more than to deliver you all to me. So you got to thinking, I need to manufacture motivation beyond programming. I like to make my badniks compete against one another from time to time. It's good for productivity. So I instituted a bounty upon my army of badniks. First, to capture your pathetic creatures, get a generous reward. The train wants to deliver us to Eggman for a reward? Most of my robots ask for something simple like my autograph or whatever, but a highly intelligent train, they ask for something more interesting. Much as I like reward programs, are you done blabbering, Doc? You can never just win silently, can you? When you're dragged to my base, you'll regret the day you ever crossed me, Hedgehog. I already do. Get lost. And ciao. You always know something to get under my skin. This is tough. Train us the motivation and being made by Eggman is no doubt powerful. Not to mention we're all separated. What am I supposed to think? Train's purposely had not Sonic knocked down so he could deliver us to Eggman. This whole time we were all in danger and I went along with it. Sonic was really hurt. The conductor's been captured. Should have been more assertive earlier? Should have done more. Am I at fault here? I couldn't keep anyone safe. Hey. I can tell the situation's getting to you. Yeah? Sorry, I get it. The road's getting tough. These are the questions and decisions that got you here. But when negative thoughts hit you, let it pass and keep living. I need you here to keep helping me think through this before I do something rash. See, I'm the one of those leap before you think kind of guys. Ah, okay, you're right. Let's keep moving forward and make things right. Breathe, okay? Sorry, my nose is super itchy. We gotta get to the conductor's car before the train arrives at Eggman's base. The doors have been heavily fortified. How do we get through here? What would you do? Entire days have been asking ourselves what would Sonic do. So what would you do? What would I do? Well, I'd speed through head-on and rescue our friends by any means necessary. Here, sit back. Oh, he broke through! Wow, one big wind-up. Sonic's spinach was fast enough to get the door open. Now the road's clear, nothing can stop us. Better hold on to your pad. I don't think we'll be getting another break after this. Ready to go? Give me a second. I'm pretty sure there's other clues, isn't there? Oh, that's the only one? Oh, okay. I'm ready! The conductor car to end this mystery. Oh lord! Alright, our friends are locked in the cars up ahead. My last adventure maxed out my ring count gave me an extra boost of speed. If I can grab enough rings, I should be fast enough to burst through the next door too. Ready? Let's do this. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, good. Oh, I clearly jumped that one. Yeah. Ah, I jumped that one. Oh no, I missed Knuckles in the cowboy hat saying you did! Hey, Dopefish. Oh fuck. That didn't work. That one was like here, right? Fuck. Fuck. Fuck! Fuck! How are you doing though? Face palm. Woo! I jumped that one. I don't care what the game telling me. I clearly jumped it on my screen. Hey, Assassin. I clearly jumped that on my screen, okay? God. Oh, shit. Ooh! Nailed it! First try. Kaboom! Just wait till I see Eggman. I'm gonna clobber them. I'm gonna deal with these train first. Come on, let's go. Oh boy. Oh, this is multiple levels. Oh, I see. I see. We're doing this. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be. Fuck. Ah! Damn it. Shit, I didn't jump. I didn't jump. I didn't jump. I didn't jump. Ah! Too short. One second. I'll take a look. I saw something. Just give me a sec. Ah! What's your favorite part so far, other than the big cat cameo, obviously? I don't know this big cat cameo. I didn't find that. That's a spoiler. So far, it was Knuckles being a cowboy. Shit! I literally jumped that one. I still got it. I didn't see a big cat. I didn't see a big the cat cameo at all. Tsundere shadows on screen. I didn't see that either. Yeah, okay for us, of course, but let's move. The train wants us to take us prisoner and earn a reward. My reward is to get off this stupid train. Let's go. Oh fuck me! I just ran into like 1,000 spikes. Why I move? Like, there's no reason for me to twitch. Fuck. I got to with one of those big the cats fishing on. Oh! I didn't see them. Yeah, I remember looking out at the beach thing. I didn't see Big though. My hand off the keyboard. Nailed it. Smack. Sonic! It's about time. I thought you were supposed to be fast, Sonic. We gotta move. You two ready? Alright, let's boogie. Oh boy. Fuck. Okay, we got enough rings. We're good. We're good. First try. They locked Amy and Tails in the conductor's car. Say no more. Let's go. Oh, sweet Jesus of a pearls. Fuck. Fuck, I didn't jump. Ah! I was doing so good too. I was like in the zone. The auto zone. Oh, check it. Sonic, you're here! Hey, there's no way to treat the birthday girl. You're right, I'm ready to stop this train. Time to finish this. Please tell me I don't do any more platforming. Oh god, it's Eggman. Excellent work trapping those pets. Now hurry to me. I must probably dispose of them to begin my plans for Eggman Land, and probably another Death Egg. Don't teleport us to the future. Clever left a promise. Thanks. Teleport you all to the future. When I've already ruled the planet? Sure, I'll do that. Whatever. Shut it, Eggman. Don't disappoint me. Train, hurry it up. I will not fail. My wish will be granted. A wish? Oh, you mean the bounty? I do not care what you call it. Just bring me these overgrown mammals. Grr, that Eggman. Let's get my wish. I will not fail. This is it, everyone. Get ready. We're taking this thing down. My thumb is... You lied! Dopfish, you lied! You lied! My thumb is sore! I can't trust you with this. Ah! Sabotage! Lying in my own penthouse! Fuck, I almost had it too. Oh, I didn't jump it. If I ever lied to you, just know it's Laser's fault somehow. Alright, I'll put both of you on the board there for sins. How's that? Fuck, why did I jump? Ah! I should have jumped. I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at these types of games, man. Fuck. Fuck, I jumped again. It's just a game. Why'd you have to be mad? It's just a game, right? Fuck. Yes, we got it! With a 69 rings! she would just be like, yeah, that's understandable. 69 rings! Let's go! Promised to be together our whole lives. How could you just leave me like it was nothing? What do you mean, the conductor? He's retiring, you just have to accept that. My wish will keep us together forever. That's what being friends is all about. You can't force someone to be friends with you. That's messed up. Shut up! Just shut up! Oh god, there's more! This is a severe case of... Woo! My eyes are going wide trying to navigate this! Oh, I ruined the rhythm. No, I promise for real, I don't believe you for a second. Fuck. Fuck, 60. Oh, I should have jumped. I didn't see that one. If I don't make it this time, we'll do that. Ow! Fuck! Too short! bounce on this. That will help. Woo! There. First try. Eggman, can you hear me? My wish, my wish, my wish! Make the conductor never leave me. Let us be friends forever. Kind of friends who would never leave each other. Why would he betray me? See, I told you, I knew this was the last one! Rule of 3! There's always 3 rounds at least! Oh god. Ah! Hi again, how can we supposed to do this to you? Oh my god, both of you! Sins all around. Oh fuck me, oh lord. Well, that's not a good pattern. Yeah, you got rule of 3. Fuck! Fuck! Oh, I was so close! Shit. Shit. Twice. I am too old for this shit. 54. Ah! There we go. Conductor! You promised me! You promised! Let him speak, unhand him! Train, stop this! When I told you we'd be with each other forever, I was a much younger man. I'm getting old. I'm tired. Excuses! How dare you ban me? I'll be lonely, so lonely! Why must you insist loneliness with me? Oh my god. I swear to god, we're doing this again. Rule 3. This game's breaking the rule of 3 of something else. No, stop! What are you doing to me? Please, don't make me do this! Shh, we have to rescue the conductor if we ever want to stop this train. Oh, look! This game is false promises! Lied yet again. What the fuck is that? It fires lasers?! I missed a jump. Yeah, okay! We're gonna ban you for lying. Multiple times. Chronic liar. Fuck! Ow. I jumped again. Since I'm lying, I should say I think this is nothing. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, okay. Fuck, why? Shit, I hit them. I jumped twice. Oi! did not hit no spikes. Okay, I hit that. And that. Shit. Roll. Oh no. There's still more. Oh god! A flicky? It's just like the lore car when my ex-best friend left detective work to join Dr. Eggman. So this really is a bad thing. Stakes rise every second, huh? We gotta save him. On it. Let's show her full power. Oh. How many rounds? No fish, I'm gonna time you out for lying. After this. We don't allow further sins in this chat! I thought it was allowed. It's a suspicious game. Yeah, okay. Oh fuck, I should look for that other jump. Woo! Shit! It doesn't keep going until you need a... oh! No way! No! This is gonna be, we'll be here for a while. Chat on. I'm just gonna give up on that one. That was a failed run right there. Let's go with this, make myself feel better. Okay, let's not do that. Woo! Fuck. Shit. One day we'll get good at this. Maybe in the next century or two. I just want to see what at the end, how far we have to go. Okay, and so we're pretty close to the end. Using this much, just wait till the next one. Shh, quiet. Practice makes perfect. I missed that. Shit, I jumped too far. I didn't jump. Okay, well, that was my bad. Fuck. Ah, I didn't jump. My thumb, it's so sore. Shit. I had the Eggman fight after the train. Dear Lord! The law for a free game. Fuck. That little spike in the bottom right corner is really annoying. I jumped that. Fuck. Super close. Fuck. Ah! Too short! Nope. I just need to stop getting hit so often. Just curious, if I do this... Oh, right, that's what happens. Yeah, no, that's not a route I want to take. I should have jumped. Fuck, I shouldn't have... Nailed it! First try. Alright, rules of 3 for boss, right? Just be delivered to Eggman already. What about my happiness? Right, just 2 levels ago. Ah, last I checked, it's called being selfish. Me? Selfish? How dare you? Rules of 3 though, right? Isn't it? Ah! Okay, well that's fast. Okay. I missed jump. Actually, another one. Just bluffing. Ah, fuck. I'm definitely not so. Yeah, okay. You're just going lower and lower on that floor of hell. You know this, right? I played it like 2 days ago. I can't believe I forgot to go. Yeah, okay. We call bull. I screw Knuckles and Cowboy. Yeah, okay. I should not go on this side. I should go on the other side. That seems like the friendlier side to go beyond. Top part seems like the friendlier side to stay on. Just saying. Oh Lord. Ah! I don't know why I jumped. Is this hell? This is worse than hell! I want out! I haven't even made it to the end yet. Okay, we made it to the end. Of course, that's the coward's way. If it gets too bad, you know you can turn off obstacles and bottomless pits in your options. Right? Yeah, I know. But I refuse to be beaten by a free game. Question: can you jump over the? You can jump over the explosives, right? For the sake of science. Oh, you can. Okay. So I can jump over the explosions. Have you heard of this race game? named I Want to Be That Guy. Wait, what? No, I have not. Well, we missed a jump. I Want to Be the Guy? Never heard of that one. Let's do this. Gotta nail the first part, because probably won't get enough coins anyways if we don't nail the first part. Ah! Why did I jump? Why did I jump? Alright, I'm gonna go back to the left-hand approach, because that's what got through us this entire time. As much as my thumb likes to complain. Shit, I jumped. Now we're just not jumping. We're good. We're just not jumping now. I have never wanted to go play some Dragon Age so badly till today. I'm gonna be here all night until we get this down. Fuck, I hit them. I'm just... Hell's arrival. Hi. Thanks for the follow. Sorry, I'm a little distracted with whatever this is going on. Raid! Who's raiding me? Jesus Christ. Assassin with the reborn with a rate of 6. Hello. Thanks for the follow, Jaden Smith. Welcome to my hell. I'm dead at the moment. Literally trying to survive this damn game. Hi everybody, I'm Sonic, I stream RPGs and multiplayer games with friends, and oh, sorry, this is looking wild. I am so, call me Jay. Thanks for the follow, Jay. I am so frustrated with this. I suck at platformers, and this is just mind-hurting. Well, yes, welcome in everybody. My name is Sonic, I stream RPGs, multiplayer games with friends. We're doing a special Who Murdered Sonic, because why not? And yeah, and every second Twitch payout goes to a charity or non-profit organization that I will probably reach when I stop jumping off the edge. I'm gonna throw something. I'm gonna kill Steve. Hi. I can. How was your stream though, buddy? I'm never gonna touch this game ever again. What did you play, actually? Oh, how was War Thunder? Sorry, I'm calming down. I'm breathing heavily and calming down. I'm going Wusa. Being at peace with myself. Oh, that's good. That's good. You guys had a good night. That's great. We've been having fun with this. Tried playing the game better. Have you tried? You know what? You know what? That might be an idea. Yeah. I'll think about that. Back to angry playing again. I get the rings, and I lose the rings, and I jump off the edge. Think Eggman has ever dabbed? Nah, Eggman doesn't believe in fun. Cue this murderous train that we're trying to kill. I need to throw something. I need something to throw. And I don't have anything that's soft to throw, and I don't want to dent my walls. I don't know why. What do I have to throw? I need to throw something. Sure, wristbands. Okay. I'm glad you enjoyed this, Jay. Happy Mondays. Happy Mondays. Small children nearby. Believe me, I thought about it. Stuffed animal. I thought about that too. Okay. Calm, collected. We got 75. I didn't jump. I didn't jump. I didn't jump. How rage you get Sonic again. You're about to find out, Danny. You're about to find out. I am going. I have a craving to play Civ. That's how bad it's getting. I want to nuke a country or two. Why did I move? Why did I move? Why did I move? I'm gonna save that and took me. Shut up! Quiet! That's a lie, Dopefish, and you know it. Remember your PC extension more fun in your rage, wowzers. Ah. Fuck. I knew I should have moved that one. Why do I just... It's the twitching for me! I keep twitching back and forth! I'm fine and I just start twitching back and forth. You're gonna twitch, I'm so tempted to just time you out, Dopefish. I'm literally hovering over the button now. I feel like abusing, I feel like playing Whack-A-Viewer. I didn't jump, I didn't jump, I didn't jump, I didn't jump. I didn't jump again! Steve, get here. Get over here. Steve, just sit right here. Right here. You'll be my motivational support, okay? Be a good boy. You sit right there, and fell over. Of course he falls over. Neat. I'm about to drop kick Steve in a minute. That's what I'm about to do. No! No! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Bam! No one saw anything. I was so good. Steve or Stefan. I actually call it. We learned that thanks to the TikTok filter. It's supposed to be Stephanie. But we shortened it to Steve. Give Stephanie the control. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It could do any worse. Being annoying to motivate you. I'm so I won't time it. Nope, I won't. I thought about it. I thought about it, Dopfish. I really did. I thought about timing you out. That was off a bit. And again. Show you stupid smelly handsome dope. Yeah! Shit. How did we end up here? Why am I playing this game? I could have done any other thing. Instead I chose this. I could have chosen anything else. And I go for the lower at the start. 6 extra rings. Is there? Because I keep dying to that. Because I can't get past that thing. I can't get past the one that keeps dropping. It always hits me. So I lose those rings regardless. I've gotten the first part down. It's that now I'm working on that cluster where it's like you're zigzagging back and forth. This section. Yeah, that's not gonna fly. Venom. Ah, I thought we were fine. But there's another stage after this. Goldfish, don't even joke about this stuff. Don't tell me there's another stage after this. I don't wanna. It's definitely. Okay. I don't believe you. I didn't even jump! Fuck, I didn't even move. I just stopped moving. I just stopped moving. Why? I'm gonna attempt. Just jump. I just jumped. Just jumped. Two-hour game, right? It's supposed to be a 2-hour game, right? That's all, right? It's only supposed to take 2 hours, right? Right? Only supposed to be 2 hours. I mean, Can I add you on Steam to give you a song-related room? No, you cannot. Absolutely. You can add me on Steam, but I will refuse any Sonic-related gifts. I do not want this. Let's see, it's Sonic Shield. You'll see me holding a giant big red Coke can, or fountain Coke. Train! Does this even work? I don't even know if this works anymore. Does this work? No, it doesn't. My air horn doesn't work. Fuck. Ah, let me fix this quickly. Outer phase 2. Please no. No, no, no! It works! I got the flicky. It's over! Time to pay for ruining my birthday! Whoa! Train is slowing down. Great hit, Amy. Hey, it was pretty great, wasn't it? That's what you get when you mess with my special day. I just couldn't bear to see you go. Sorry for the trouble. I think our work here is done. Now let's get off this thing. Thank you. Goodbye, my friend. May be leaving the rails, but I assure you I'll never forget our time together. Okay. Credits? We did it! Well, I'll say I've never been on a train like that before. This universe is a unique way of doing things. Watch your step, watch your step. It's over. The mystery of Sonic the Hedgehog's murder is officially over. Maybe next birthday we just ask Vanilla to make dinner. Oh, you don't love parties where by the end someone tries to kill you? I think I'm actually gonna miss this group's unhinged way of thinking. Honey, you're late. We've been waiting for hours. Wow, you'll honestly believe what happened. So I won't even try. I'm just glad you're here quick. We leave for Begonia in the morning, and you need to pack. I'll pack faster than the wind. I need this vacation somewhere, something terrible. And I need you home. Happy first day of retirement, dear. Seems the conductor is more than ready to begin the retirement after this ordeal. Happy for them both. Oh, who's this? Oh, an old friend, I think. Well, they're a cutie, that's for sure. Cheep, cheep, cheep. Seems like that Fricky found a friend. Great job seeing that little guy, Espio. This is the least I could do. Sonic, everyone, I sincerely apologize for the trouble I caused. Don't be, you were just following what you thought was the game. It's hard to know what I would have done in the same situation. I would have hit someone with a blow dart. Seriously, a dart? It would have been hard to get close to you otherwise, Mr. Speed of Sound. Regardless, I am sorry. We're cool, and now that it was all safe, it was fun. This group was a wild idea of fun. Boy, am I starving. I forget we never ate. With all the clatter, I completely forgot I was hungry. Me too, I was distracted playing detective. If only you could have seen me, Sonic. I was finding clues, presenting evidence, poking holes in alibis. Sonic, wait, where did he go? Everyone, guess what? The station has a bakery, and look what I bought. A birthday cake. Happy birthday. The confident, unshakable, and radiant Amy Rose. To an adventure of birthday, darling. A memorable party of every year to a fun birthday. Right from start to finish. May your friendship grow stronger each celebration. Admire your tenacity. May you never lose your vivacity. Happy birthday to Amy and her sparkling personality. Happy birthday. I'm not smart enough to know if personality is a word. We love you, Amy. Happy birthday. Ah, okay, you guys. We almost got murdered by a lone trade but I wouldn't trade these adventures for anything. Never in a million years. You guys won't leave me, right? Wouldn't dream of it. Now let's have some cake. Yes, please, dig in, everyone. I hope it's chocolate. That train's never making it here, is it? Aww! Please. Or prepare a bath. Happy rubber ducky or the angry one? Angry! It's our choice, you're evil. Shut it! That's my story of when I met Sonic and his friends. Entangled in their lives for a fleeting moment and then back to things as they were. Cities realized Eggman was running a train system and fought back to seize control. Everything's squeaky clean now. As for me, I stuck with the gig. Let's go desert, I know. And then won millions in the lottery. And after all that, I now run a local supermarket. Yeah, that's been my life. My murder has been solved. That didn't take too long. One sec. I'll freak out. Ah, we're back to normal. It's good this game was pretty easy and didn't give us a trouble or anything like that, you know? We didn't struggle whatsoever. I like this game. Are you ready for probably not Sonic related reward? Hooray! my left hand is so... Don't take this out of context. My left hand is so numb and raw right now. Because this is the hand that I was using to do all those ring tracks. Like, my thumb is numb, my hand is just gone. My left hand, my writing hand is gone. Right now. It's literally it's twitching. What is this Sonic related war? I'm very nervous and very scared. Also, are you able to give gifts so soon? I thought there was like a day limit. Literally twitching. Overall, for a free game, I enjoyed it. It was dumb but fun. There's no achievements to this. Odd that there's no achievements to this. I would have thought that this game would have like some sort of like achievement system. Oh, finance and HR. And accounting. I seriously thought my phone died and all that's craziness. Alright. It was fun. Thank you for watching. If you like this, like, comment, and subscribe for more. Or catch me live on my Twitch.